Bringing dependents to the UK now is getting more difficult. Like, if the UK government is not putting one rule or the other, the UK system will be putting their own rule. Like, everything seems to be working against dependents, especially for student dependents. By the way, my name is Chinemerem and you are welcome to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, hi, I'm happy to have you here. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, you are amazing. Thank you for coming back. You're happy with that. You guys remember, Premier Academic Consult helps you with your application for admission and your visa application. All these things, they would help you, they will guide you through all of them. They were doing a promo before, but the promo has ended now. So if you consult them, they would have to charge you a little amount of money, but it's something affordable. It's just to show them you are serious. They will go through a statement of purpose, they will go through your CV or your documents, they will go through them and ensure you are doing the right thing. Why some other agents don't even go through any of these, they will just ask you to send the documents and they'll just apply like that, regardless of what your documents looks like. But with Premier Academic Consults, they would ask you to correct, or they will correct it on your behalf. Your CV as well, they will restructure your CV and some other things they will do for you on your application. So you have to pay them a little amount of money to help you with your applications, and that includes bringing you down to the UK, like your visa application for you and your family. Yes, they would also do all of this for you. So consult Premier Academic Consult today if you're looking to apply to the UK right now, and you'll be glad you did. You guys, I don't know if it is just in my area or if you've noticed it, that coming to the UK right now with dependents is more like suffering. Like, it's an issue now. Many people that have come in now have been like, if I had known, I wouldn't have come with my dependent, or if I had known, I would have put one or two things in place before bringing my dependent. Well, in my opinion, and in this video, I will be telling you that I think it's easier and safer if you come without your dependent, especially if you've got kids. Well, don't eat me raw. So you watch at the end of this video, you'll find out the reason why I've said what I've said. Now, the system have made it a bit difficult to move with your dependent at once. Unlike before, like let's say 4 years, 5 years ago, you could easily move to the UK with your dependent if you have the money. In most cases, like I always say, UK visa is, do you have the money? Go. Once you have money, you are likely to get a UK visa as quickly as possible. But not just having the money, right? But being able to prove that the money in your account is actually yours. Once you can satisfy all these conditions, you are likely to get your UK visa approved in no time. But now, many things will stop you on the way right now. Of course, now you know that so many people are moving to the UK. One of the reasons why I'm saying that it is easier and it is safer for you to move to the UK without your dependents. I'm not saying that you should not bring your dependents. All I'm saying is move first and then suffer the suffer and give your dependents a soft landing. I know some people will be like, but I can't leave my kids behind. Of course, I know you can't leave them behind, but are you happy to watch them suffer in this country with you? Because to be honest, you may think abroad. Some people suffer here. If you don't make the correct moves, you will suffer. I know you've seen people online saying, if I had known. Some people have sold their cars. Some people have sold so many things you will not even expect them to sell. So you don't want to make all those sacrifices and then you bring them here and suffer them the more. So if you feel you don't want your kids to suffer, think about it on the long run. They may suffer even more if you come here with them like that without making proper plans. Oh well, I understand your concerns, but I don't think you want to bring them here and see them or watch them suffer. I think you'd like to bring them here and watch them enjoy their lives, right? So now there is this accommodation issue going on right now in the UK. Getting an accommodation is a big deal. Like, it's a big deal. And families have resorted to sleeping in the library, sleeping on the road. It is that bad right now. You guys know that it is cold. I know we're getting to summer gradually. And yeah, it will start getting sunny and better in the coming days. But right now, it is still very cold. And the next time people will move in again will be around the cold period, which is September, October, November. It will be around the cold period. So this video is not coming before then to prepare you ahead of time. So if you're moving around September, October, November, you should know that it is going to be getting very, very cold. And what that means is that if you come over here with your dependents and you don't have a place for them to stay, you all are likely to stay outside in the cold, except you have enough money to pay for hotels. And even some hotels, they will tell you that they are fully booked. So they can't really accept you and your dependents. Some landlords will tell you if you have dependents, they cannot rent the house to you. They only want a single person or a married single, like married without kids. So that's the issue now with accommodation. So it takes a while to see a place where you'll be accepted with your family. Like if you've got kids, they are married with kids, it takes a while for you to get a place where you can be accepted with your family all together in a particular place. Not just in my area, I think it's all around the UK. I think it's in every city now in the UK. Like if you're a woman watching me and you're thinking about this, I know it's not easy. We are all moms. We are been in those shoes where you have to make those decisions. But trust me, if you have one or two family members back home that can take care of your kids for you, it is better off than seeing them stay outside in the cold, shivering, getting sick because of this cold. It is not really easy. On the other hand, if you have enough money, then this video is definitely not for you. If you can afford those hotels that'll be like £200 a night, then this video is not for you. You can make the move and then, you know, spend the money. But if you are on a tight budget, then you don't want to bring your kids in here now and suffer them. Landlords will ask you for 6 months rent. Some will ask you for a guarantor. Some things you cannot even provide. They will ask you for pay slip. How do you intend to get a pay slip when you've not even gotten a job? You get? So they may ask you for things you cannot provide, things you will not be able to provide. And if you don't provide that, they will not give you a house. You will eventually get a house at some point, but it will take time. It will take time to get something that would suit you and your family. That's why it is easier if you can leave them behind, leave the kids especially behind, then you can come and hustle. But no, most cases you'll be like, let one partner stay back and let the other partner move alone. Well, that's good as well, but if you're going to be looking to work and pay your tuition fee, it will be good for the dependent to move as well with the partner, with the main applicant, who is the student, at least so that the dependent can start hunting for jobs while the main applicant, who is the student, will continue with his or her studies, and you can be able to meet up. Now this brings me to the second point. There is also job scarcity in the UK right now. Yeah, I know. People will be like, oh, there are jobs, there are vacancies. I'm not saying there are no vacancies though, but to an extent, all those menial jobs you would want to do to be able to pay your tuition fee, there is a kind of scarcity of them now. There is so much demand for the job and less supply. So it will also take you a while to get a job. I'm not saying again you can't get a job. All I'm saying is that it may take you a while, unlike before when you can move and get a job in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You may have to stay up to 1 month before getting a job now, and it is that serious. So it will be okay if the partner dependent can move with the main applicant so that you can hunt for everything together, hunt for house, hunt for jobs, get to know the place you are coming into, get to know the city you are moving into, get to know the country, get to know other things before going to bring your kids over. It will be a lot easier. It will be a lot better. If not for you, for your kids, this particular advice is basically not for the parents. It's for the kids who may not be used to cold, and they'll just enter the cold and be sleeping outside. It's for the kids who may not be used to this kind of environment, and they'll just move into this environment and they'll get lost. It is for kids that may not be able to find their feet very easily. It is for kids that may struggle a bit. And imagine if you bring kids that are struggling and you are also struggling. Who will guide who? Who will direct who? It will be best if you can come and do all the struggles, do all the hustles, and then you can bring your kids later on. At least to give them a kind of soft land instead of, you know, having to struggle together with you. And some other things as well that would also help. If you move with your partner dependent, you can also get schools for your kids, get things in place, put things in place, and then you can go back and bring your kids over. It is actually good to move with your dependents, to be honest. It is good, but all I'm saying is you should make proper plans. Plan properly so that you don't move into this place and then begin to suffer or begin to go through the harshness. Of course, this country is harsh to an extent. Yes, it is. Let's call a spade a spade. It is harsh to an extent, but if you make proper plans, it will be a bit harsh, but not very harsh to you. My advice in this video is, if you've got dependents and you're looking to move with them, especially kids, think about it on the long run. Maybe you should move first and then bring your kids later on. But if you have enough money, like I said, money is a factor. If you have enough money, sometimes money may not even be able to save you because those big hotels may be fully booked, A and B may be fully booked. But if you have enough money to go and book all these 5-star hotels that you know that they won't be easily booked, you can move. You can make the move together with your kids and spend the money. If not, think about it twice. So you guys, that's all about this video. Until I see you guys again in the next one, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Do take care, stay safe, and bye.